God, I haven't been here for so long. Thank you so much for watching. Today's topic is why your life is so damn difficult at the moment. Why I tell you the reason, and this is surprising reason maybe you haven't thought of to help you to give you more hope in your life. And I'm gonna turn this. I want to help you to turn this time to very positive and an epic life. If that's something what you need, keep watching. And in this video, yeah, there's some surprise. Maybe you don't really thought of this way. So it's a kind of like a new perspective and a new door for you. And also I will help you. I'll give you some tips to how to start to living that way. So your life is completely turning around. So let's get into it. So your reason why your life is so difficult or your life is so negative and you started to losing hope, everything's just going pear-shaped. Maybe you lost job because of the COVID, and then all of a sudden is a money issue coming up and more money issue coming up, and then maybe relationship not going well. Or maybe you decided to start your own business. Maybe that was a great opportunity to start your own business because you just lost a job, but the business is not growing. And it started to going into maybe I have to start to go to job, but I cannot find a job because of the economy or whatever it is happening in the society. Then sometimes it does feel like one after another, isn't it? We often actually say that, oh my God, just one after another is a bad thing. It's constantly happening to me. What's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? So I tell you here right now, this is the first message I wanted to give to you. I give you the right way to do it, but you are nothing wrong. I want you to really remember that. Nothing wrong with you. But what's wrong is that your perspective and your way of speaking all become wrong energy. That's what it is. And I can show you how to fix it. And then why I know this is, I don't know how many years ago, but my son was a 2-ish, 3-ish. I had a postnatal depression. At that time my life was everything gone pear-shaped. Like I'm not feeling well. My skin was all eczema. I always have eczema, but that time was so bad. Whole my face. I never had it in my face, but all of a sudden all break out in my face. I look crap and I feel shit. And then that I constantly argue with my husband and I'm not really nice mom. So I feel guilty and all that sort of thing is happening. And then I overcome this postnatal depression just purely with my mind only. I wanted to help this problem holistically, and I did. So I know how you feel. Sometimes everything going wrong, and I know how you started to beat yourself up. Maybe you even started to thinking that being unhappy is your destiny. It's so not true. So please stop that idea on the side at the moment. Okay. So few things you need to know is when that thing is happening, like it feels like everything is negative happening, it's actually that moment of new door to open. Reason why we think it's positive, negative is because we are focusing onto that actually the reality thing is going wrong. But from today, I want you to start to think this moment, this most difficult time in your life moment is that turning point, 180 change to epic life. I want you to really decide that, and I want you to trust me on this. I know some of you maybe never met me. So how could I trust you? Maybe you have that idea, you have that doubt, but if nothing else working, why don't you give just a hope for this one? And then, okay, I'm gonna decide today from this video, this one short video, we're gonna turn my life around. Okay, so I promise you this is what's happening. So but basically what's happening is universe kind of way of explaining, okay, this is not the right way for you to go. Could be your relationship didn't work and you are so devastated. But what if 10 years time you look back, that was the best time for your life ever happened to you? Is that ever happened to you before though? Like I used to be in a domestic violence, and when the relationship ended, I was devastated. But now I look back, that was the best thing ever happened to me. I know I cannot have the life I have now with that guy. It's impossible, right? Impossible. So sometimes we often easy to focus onto something not going well because you have your own desire. For example, this case, I wanted to stay with that guy. But if I knew I can change the perspective of, okay, from this moment, my life is gonna so change for even better. What is it? That excitement popping, and then that's the time to do universe guiding you to shift. Just guidance. Take as guidance. And also the time to see, find your limitation. The reality happening in your life is just a mirror of your thought, of your energy. You the one, the creator of your own life. Everything happening in your life, you must, this is a must, take responsibility of yourself. You can't not keep blaming others not doing this or doing this wrong to fix your life. That's too hard. We all know we cannot change no one, right? So this is the perfect time for you to take full responsibility of your life and start to creating the life you want. Another reason you feel like everything not working out and your life is so negative and they just don't know why it's so difficult is time for you to find what you really want in your life. I want you to really ask this yourself. Have I been living the life for someone else? Have I been living with someone else's expectation? Have I creating life to approve, receiving the approval from someone? Have I living my life from my limitation? I want you to really ask this question. And I want you to really start to sing from your heart, what do you really want? Maybe this is the best time ever. Instead of living with a fear, instead of living with a pain, instead of living with someone else's desire, maybe this is a time for you to really look within and find what you truly want. Maybe some of you really need to align with your purpose. Maybe you are working for the company not aligned with you for a long time. And then you started to feeling just so unfulfilled. And then just the universe gave you gift as you lost a job. Then you started to freaking out to find another job to unfulfill you. Then you're gonna start to become vicious cycle because the universe is not gonna stop giving you guidance until you actually take it. So don't think this is negative. Your mind, your perception think is negative. But this is a time to really focus, okay, I actually been thinking, I've been dreaming about to write a book. I've been actually thinking start my own business. I want to be my own boss. I want to create, I want to have my own time, not being told what to do, 9 to 5, stuck in a place I don't want to do. Maybe that's what you've been wanting, eagerly to do that, but you're kind of like blindfolded by day busy life. Can you start to see this is actually opportunity? So your life, you think it's negative, it's actually not negative. It's very positive, open, epic timing to open the new door for you. Okay, here's the thing what you have to do, what you can do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but this is my tip for what you can start doing it. Probably, I want you to really start to think what sort of words you keep using it. For example, maybe you start saying, oh my God, my life is sucks. What's the words you're saying to your friends and the family all the time? I don't know why, but everything gone wrong. Maybe you're saying, my life is suck. Or you started saying, always I fail. Whatever it is worth, cancel that. No more. From today onwards, do not use this word. So maybe you might have to, first step will be you have to find out you're actually using that word. You maybe don't realize you're using those words, right? Maybe first step, maybe you recognize it. Then this is not the time to say, oh my God, I use negative words again. It's not that. I want you to just, I actually use these words all the time. Oh my God, like almost open-minded, open your open the eyes to realize how much negative words you're actually speaking out. This is not just verbal words, also in your mind as well. And I want you to consciously realize that, and then I want you to start changing to this. I am open to new door to open up. I am open to receive a new opportunity, or I am excited to see what this brings new future. Can you see how revelating it is, this word is, instead of, oh my God, my life is sucks. I want you to have the hope for this video, because by saying my life is sucks and oh my God, this happened to me, my boss did this to me, oh my God, I can't believe I got fired, all that sort of words, I want you to really rethink about it. Is that make your life better? Definitely not. Do you really think that's going to create a new reality? Of course not. So why don't you try? Why don't you different new way of saying, okay, I don't really know Saho, but by the way, I haven't even introduced myself. Hi, my name is Saho. I'm manifestation mentor. And then you can use, okay, I don't know this crazy Japanese person, but I just gonna, my life is not working well anyway. I just gonna listen to her for today and see what happened. And then try that. Because these little change seriously change your life. My depression, I overcome my depression because of these tiny changes. Now I have freedom to do this, to share. I'm in service to the other, to help others people life improving. How cool is that? I was depressed. I was full of self-doubt. I have no college degree, no special papers to show to people, but I coach many women to believe in themselves, do what they love. So that's just started from little mindset shift, little wording changing, started to really practicing those thought created reality. So time for you to take on responsibility of your life, and why don't you start creating a life you truly want? So this is a tip. So I quickly recap why your life is so difficult at the moment. It is not your fault. It's actually not going to negative. It's actually positive turning around. Take this as an opportunity. Start to say in different way, different, more exciting way. Started to catch yourself to do the words is not really aligned with what you want. Catch yourself first and start to speaking differently. And I am so looking forward to see your life turning around so positive. So who is joining this movement with me? Who's gonna do this practice? Let me know down the comment. If you need further help, let me know down the. If you have any questions, please comment in below as well. I love to help you out. And that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you very, very soon. Bye.